all these people. I think great to have you here. Thank you for joining us.
Happy to be here.
Okay, now, should I call you Eminem or Marshall or Slim? What do you like to be called?
Eminem, Slim Marshall.
Eminem, Slim Marshall, in one word.
Yoda, you can call me.
Wow. We got the voice as well. Hey, now, where have you been? What have you been doing? It's been what? Has it been 4 years, 5 years since the last album? And now you've got the new one, Relapse, coming out, but it's been a long period. This was a deliberate step away from things, I guess.
Yeah, I wanted to pull back from the spotlight for a little while, you know, just, I guess, kind of reassess my whole career, you know what I mean? I ended up in rehab in 2005, and, you know, just kind of wanted to, like, I was trying to figure out where I was going. You know what I mean? Like where I was going in my personal life and career-wise and everything, like what I was gonna do. So I kind of wanted to, I knew that I knew I wanted to take a break from the spotlight, but at the same time I still wanted to do music, you know, because I'd go crazy if I didn't do music.
And I guess you were still creating music, writing music in that period, even if you weren't releasing it.
Yeah, I was writing music too, but I don't know, I kind of took the producer's role even more so, and, you know, stepped away from the mic, even though, I mean, I was still writing, I was still making songs, but it just wasn't, I wasn't making anything that I felt like was good enough to put out at that time. You know what I mean?
So, and then what happened? It just clicked again, or you just thought the time was right?
Well, I got sober first of all, you know what I mean? So I had to...
How tricky was that for you? Was that a difficult journey? Was that a tough thing to do?
Yeah, definitely. It was pretty rough. You know, there were a couple of years that were pretty bad for me. But, you know, I'm a little over a year sober now, so I'm...
Well, congratulations.
Happy to, yeah.
That's good, I'm pleased. Nice. Okay, I haven't got the new album yet. It's not quite out yet. I've been given a few tracks. I've been enjoying them very much. They're great fun. The single's terrific. But I love, you know, I'm a big admirer of you. I think you're just such a talented writer. What was the song you did about performing that was in 8 Mile? Lose Yourself.
Yeah.
That's got some of the best lyrics. Just such an incredible, captures the kind of the fear of performing and the need to perform and the desire to perform. I just thought that was a remarkable piece of work. If you weren't doing, if you weren't writing rap, were you writing beforehand? Was it rap that got you into writing in the first place, or were you already expressing yourself in that way?
Nah, I mean, I didn't actually like start writing. It was definitely hip hop. You know, I didn't pick up a pen and realize that I could write anything until, you know, rap got me into doing that. You know what I mean? I heard Ice-T, Reckless was one of the first songs I ever heard. Once I heard Run DMC, LL Cool J, I was like, this is what I want to do.
So this is the first wave of the big rappers, this is really, Run DMC, those guys. Did you like Houdini and those guys as well?
Oh, yeah.
The Fat Boys, you remember the Fat Boys?
Yeah, buddy.
All you can eat.
It's good.
Yeah.
Thank you.
We should team up, we should do something, maybe release something together.
That'd be hot.
Do you, let me ask something, and I'm sure people who rap get asked this all the time. Do you sing ever? Say you're at home and the mood takes you. Because in your rapping, it's kind of talking. Yeah, if you're in the shower, a little bit of Frank Sinatra, maybe?
Yeah, a lot of Frank Sinatra.
Yeah, yeah, really?
Yeah.
You got a good voice?
No, I mean, I sing on my records. I can't really, I'm not a singer.
But it's not singing, is it? It's not like, oh, the summer breeze, you know.
No.
That is officially singing, regardless of what you think. But you ever get tempted to cut loose on a record?
I mean, I've done some things, you know, here and there, like as far as like singing, but, you know, I'll tell the world I can't sing. That's not my, you know what I mean, what I feel like my forte is. But, you know, some hooks, if you listen to them, there's melodies in them.
Yeah, there's a melody. Well, the way you use the voice is melodic as well.
Yeah,
I mean, it's kind of like
as long as you can hold a key, you know what I mean, or a note or whatever, like...
You can do it?
Yeah, I guess.
Okay.
At least I try.
Okay. How was it when you were starting out? Because I know before you came along, there was only one white rapper I was familiar with, and that was Vanilla Ice, okay?
He was great.
He was, Mr. Richard Von Winkle or something. No, believe it or not, I interviewed him years ago. And I quite liked him, he was a nice guy. However, he was kind of a bit of a novelty act, really. You came along, and it's the real thing. But did you encounter that kind of prejudice? Did you encounter that attitude early on, people saying he can't do it because he's a white guy and this is essentially black urban music?
I mean, yeah, early on I went through, like, quite a bit of that. But, I mean, I think that at the end of the day, I guess if your heart is in it and you know, you just keep persevering, you know, you're gonna break through. I mean, I don't know, I mean, it was certainly, it wasn't easy, you know what I mean? But I kept at it, you know, I got booed off stage. It was, you know, many times, like, you know, as I did in the movie, like certain, you know.
Yeah. How long did it take, do you think, before you got good enough to think, OK, this is working now? How many times did you have bad on-stage experiences?
Maybe a couple.
So not that
pretty
many.
Awesome.
Okay. Let me tell you about your new single, because you know what I love about your work, and I'm sure many people do, there's a sense of humour in it. It's funny. A lot of the time, it's funny. Not always. Sometimes it's dark and, you know, other things, but sometimes it's very funny. And the new single is very funny, and you have a firm grasp of popular culture. You kind of, I think the word that young people use is diss. You diss some people in the new single.
Some.
Yeah, yeah. Now, do you have any feedback? Do you ever meet those people? Do they ever contact you and let you know what they think about it, or...?
Nah, I mean... Here's the thing. This is the kind of the way that I see it, and the way that I've always said it is. It's kind of like these aren't personal attacks on people. I've never met these people. You know what I mean? So these aren't like personal attacks on their character or anything like that. You know, it's kind of like it's kind of like picking names out of a hat, and if your name rhymes with something good, or you know what I mean, then like,
bad luck.
if you're, you know, a pop figure, you know what I mean, like in this world,
like Marilyn Manson, who you do, and Jessica Simpson, and Sarah Palin, I guess she's. But you can see why. If you do Sarah Palin, people might think, oh, he wants to make a statement about Sarah Palin or American politics.
I want to nail her, but.
There you go. If anyone's gonna, I think you got a good chance. Yeah. Hey, you're looking in good shape. One of the rumours I heard that when you were away that you'd ballooned up, that you'd got really big. Did you put on a lot of weight? Did you
I put on quite a few pounds.
How chunky did you get?
I think I probably tipped the scales a little over 200.
And was this was just eating, overeating?
It was eating, it was taking pills that I had no business taking, you know what I mean? Doing
really?
things that I just wasn't taking care of myself. I wasn't taking care of my body. I kind of felt like, I mean, it was, you know, like there were times I wanted to just give it up, you know what I mean? There was, you know, I was in a pretty dark place.
To keep in shape of this now, you must be working out a lot, I guess, and you got a fitness regime you stick to?
Yeah, I run a lot. I run quite a bit. I get up in the morning, I run. I was running twice a day for a little while.
And how far do you run? When you say run, it's half an hour, 10 minutes, what is it?
I was running, there was one point where I was running, like, it was a little too much. It was a little extreme. And it was a total of 17 miles.
But you know what that is? That's you filling the gap you had in your life when you've given up the other stuff, isn't it? It's kind of addictive behavior.
Yeah, it's like you kind of go from one addiction to the next, and I'm an addict, you know what I mean? So I guess an extremist, like one extreme to the next. Like.
Well, now, am I right in thinking that one of the things you're addicted to right now, and I'm very excited about this, is American comic books?
Oh, yeah. I had that hobby when I was a kid. Like, I used to collect comics a lot. And I guess as I started to get sober, I kind of like fell back in love with, you know, comic books again. It was like, oh, this is dope. Why did I ever leave this alone?
There you go. There's Eminem on the cover of the Punisher, one of the Punisher comics, the recent one. That's got to be, you've got to know you've arrived when you're on the cover of the Punisher.
Oh, yeah, that's how you know you made it.
Yeah. The hat you're wearing in that particular section, because it's red, it looks rather like my wife has something like that she wears in the shower sometimes. I don't think they've done you any favours. But you do like the headgear, don't you?
Yeah, I do like the headgear.
Yeah, and what's the name of the guys you perform with, the group?
D12.
D12. Now, here's a photograph. They all look very splendid, but the fella to the bottom right, he appears to be wearing his grandmother's shower cap. Do you have any, is there any quality control that goes on with the gang around you? Do you, when they come in, they file in, do you ever say, good, good, good? Oh, absolutely not. Or you just let it come as it and fall as it does?
No, when he put that thing on, I was like, good, 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 great.
It's a bold look. There's no two ways about it.
Yeah.
Are you going to come back and you do some more tours?
I haven't got that far as like touring. I haven't like got that far to really figure it out yet. I haven't got that part figured out. So I'm kind of, you know, I'm kind of in album cycle right now, promoting and things like that. But we'll see how it goes.
Do you have any need this evening of a human beatbox?
Maybe we should just do the whole thing a cappella, and you should beatbox, and then
listen,
just,
you might be
we
thinking
won't
I'm
need
joking.
Alchemist.
I am old school. I'm old school.
Really?
Yeah, man, I'm old school. I'm so old school, I don't even know what old school means.
Me neither. At this point...
So it's hard to bust a rhyme, and keeping time, it's tricky. It's tricky, 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 and I can do it.
Wow. Amazing, amazing.